Aloha and welcome back to my channel. My name is Simran Shakti, and this evening I will be guiding us through an evening unwind flow with candlelight. So have two blocks or a bolster nearby if you have. If you do not have, don't worry, I will cue a different posture at the time that we're using them. So don't let that stop you from getting into this. This class is intended to support us in releasing the day and unwinding into our night. So we'll start with some neck rolls. I'm sitting up on a prop on a block. You can do that if you like. You can be sitting in easy pose, just whatever feels really supported and easy. And before we actually get into our neck rolls, let's connect in with our breath. So closing down your eyes. Just melting your body here, allowing gravity to press you into the earth. Soften and release all the little muscles in your face, your jaw, your shoulders, and your heart, all the way down to your feet. And see if you can just notice your breath here. And begin to lengthen out the inhales and the exhales. Sending your inhale deep into your belly and filling up through all sides of your rib cage, chest. The back of the neck is long, chin slightly tucked. Exhale down the back side of your body, down through your tail into the earth. And as we unwind, feel free to exhale with open mouth or even exhale with sound to support you in releasing. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And then we'll just inhale to reach our arms wide. Spreading the hands, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the arms up. Shoulders are melting down and back. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving slow. And we'll officially open our practice with the sound of Om one time. Exhale. Inhale. Ah. And you can rest your hands down. And gently blink your eyes open, and you can have them in a low gaze if that feels good. Don't have to open your eyes wide. And adjust your legs if you feel called to. Maybe straighten them out for a breath or two. Rolling out the ankles, just moving your body how it feels good intuitively. And then we'll just come into an easy seat and do some neck rolls. So exhaling, right ear, right shoulder, coming down through the center, chin to chest. Inhale, left side. Exhale back. Inhale, right side. Continue with your own breath. Whatever feels natural. Moving slow or fast through these neck rolls, you choose. Unclench through your jaw and your pelvic floor. You can absolutely leave your eyes closed throughout our class, connecting with your internal experience. Now we'll take the circles the other way. Inhale through the middle. And exhale. Come to center. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Inhaling, exhaling the shoulders up, back, and down. And now roll your shoulders forward on the opposite way. Okay, let's bring our soles towards each other, not touching, and we'll just give our feet a little bit of love, a little foot massage. Wow. Feet. What a phenomenal part of this body. Intuitively massaging using your thumbs and your fingers to touch every part of your foot and all your toes. And then you can just lightly pull that energy up towards your heart. Great. And from here, Let's do a little forward fold so you can straighten your legs out. And if you have props, this is a pose that you can use them. You can also just not. If you don't have props, you'll just have your hands supporting you. We'll inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. We'll give a good 10 breaths here, so no need to push or force. Inhale to press into your hands. Take your time to roll up. Exhale, arise. We're going to be coming down to our backs now. So bring your props with you if you have them. If not, no worries. And we'll start with our arms wide in a T shape. And then we'll just bring the knees in towards the chest. And if it feels good for you, you can draw some little circles in one direction with your knees. And the other way. Great. And then we'll just take the legs up, feet up towards the ceiling. This is great for reducing inflammation in the legs, especially if you're standing or walking a lot today. So you can start with giving a little shake, a little jiggle. Yeah, it's okay to let your butt jiggle and your muscles, everything's soft. And you can kind of kick your butt with your heels. And from here, we'll work with their props. So if you have them, we're gonna come into a reclined butterfly. If you don't have them, you can just do this. Props are just nice for a little extra support. You can bring your hands to your belly, your low belly, your womb. And send your breath down all the way to where your hands are. Bring one hand to your heart and just give yourself a little rub, acknowledging yourself for all the heart that you poured into your day, acknowledging that you've done enough and that you're so worthy of your own love and touch and care and acknowledgement. We did it. Another day. And then we can come and give a little belly massage. So stacking your hands, going in a clockwise direction. And you can just sweep it off your knees. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, you can use your hands to help bring your knees up and together. And you can take your feet wide and tent the knees together for a couple of breaths for a little counter stretch. It's a great one for the low back. And we'll walk our feet together. Now from here, we have a couple options. So I'll show you first without props. So without props, you can hug your left knee in. With props, you'll press into your feet, lifting through bridge. And then you set your hips on the block. And you can stay here if this is what feels good for you. So you're hugging your left knee in without props, or you're in bridge with a block. From there, you can hug your left knee in and straighten your right leg. Inhale to lift your left foot up towards the ceiling, pulling that leg towards you and pushing it away. Looking for a hamstring stretch. And exhale to release the knee back down. You can squeeze it in one more time. And we'll just go to the other side. So setting your left foot down, sliding that right foot back in, taking a breath in the center. Inhale to squeeze your right knee in. And straighten your left leg if that feels good. Inhale to straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling. Again, looking for that hamstring stretch, so pressing your leg into your hands and pulling your leg simultaneously towards your face. And you can release, give it a little squeeze, and then we'll straighten both legs long. If you're on a block, mindful of your low back, you don't want any pinching. And we'll take a full body stretch. If you're on a block, slide your feet in and lift, mindfully removing the block. And gently coming down. We'll all meet, hugging our knees into our chest, like a little ball. Maybe rocking side to side. And before we go Savasana, we'll come into a little supine twist. So you can allow both knees to drop off to the left, gaze up or to the right. Oh. Inhale to lift your knees back up through the center, adjusting yourself here. And then we'll allow the knees to fall over to the right. It's a great posture for digestion and digesting our day. Take your time on an inhale and bring the knees back up through center, and take any final intuitive movements that you're feeling drawn to. And we'll all meet in Savasana. If you have a cozy blanket around, I highly recommend covering yourself up. Very nice, especially because when we relax, our body temperature drops a few degrees. So it can be nice to support you and staying warm and deeply relaxing. And we'll just take a few minutes here to integrate our practice and receive all of the medicine from the work we put in. You can have soles of the feet planted, feet wide, knees together, or you can have your legs straight out. And take a cleansing breath in through the nose, out with a sigh, releasing the day and the practice and the breath control. Begin to deepen your breathing. And taking a swallow and shifting your jaw side to side gently. And then slowly waking up all the other parts of your body, your hands, your feet, arms and legs. And then we'll all meet on our side. And coming into this fetal position, marking our transition through the rebirthing practice of yoga. Being held by the mother. And then we'll inhale, making our way up to a seat. Staying inside yourself. And just acknowledge